All right, everybody. How's everyone doing? Salute. Let's get started here. Make sure I'm good. All right. Let's get some people in here. Hit the like if you can. I have not heard about LeBron's Barbie doll. Haven't. LeBron's just getting cooked online. He stays getting cooked. Bad. Yeah, he's. I mean, he's sucked in. He's fucking hurting here, man. This is from. This is from yesterday. It's not from today. It's from yesterday or the day before yesterday. I mean, he, look, we how many we've always talked about John Ennis making weight. He always made it so fucking easy. He'd be wet. He'd be, he looked totally normal on the scale. Didn't look sucked in really at all. His last fight, I think he was a little bit. I can't remember. Uh, but he definitely, and he's not even at 47 here. This is him. I mean, this is from yesterday or the day before yesterday. And he already looks like this? That's fucking crazy. He's going to look like hell. Is he going to make weight? He got a tough road ahead of him. I got to look at his earlier weigh-ins. Let's find another 147 pounder on Ennis weigh-in. Gotta see. I'm trying to find what him on the scale though. Hold on. I'll get a picture here with him on the scale. Here we go. I mean, granted, he looks a little extra wet in this one, but yeah, right here. I mean, that's a big fucking difference. That's a big difference. I'll go back to the other one. And this is from fucking 2 days ago. And this is from 2 days ago. At latest yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, he's fucking sucked in, boy. And he ain't even, it's not even Friday yet. It's not even Friday. And again, this ain't from today. And you still picking Stanionis, or you going with Boots due to Stanionis inactivity? There's a lot of, again, there's a lot of questions, surrounding this fight. Things that can happen, how the fight is refed, how it's judged. How does Boots bounce back from this weight cut? Stanionis, does he add some wrinkles to his game, or does he come in pretty one-dimensional, just walk straight forward, not behind a jab? There's a lot of questions there, but and it is. I mean, it's like 50-50. The fight is like 50-50 to me. It really is. It's like a 50-50 fight, but I do edge a little towards my betting line or whatever, would edge towards Stanionis a bit, just because he's proven at a higher level. Like I just saw, shout out pound for pound on X or whatever, but he had a post up talking about He was saying to those who say Boots hasn't fought anybody, who is he supposed to fight, right? Or who was he supposed to fight? And he put up some names like Thurman and Porter, or whatever. Like that's all before his era or whatever. I don't know exactly what he said about them, but put some names up. And it's like, well, who is he supposed to fight? I mean, everyone. The dude, the dude, he's basically he's got a 10-year career and almost 40 fights. He's a pro for what? Like 10 years? 9, 10 years, something, 9? 8, 9 fucking years? And he's done. He hasn't fought anybody. That's a problem. Like that is a problem. You could have half a career already. You could have half of like a real career. Uh, so that's all. That's the thing. It's not who specifically should he have fought. He should have been fighting all kind of motherfuckers. He's been out there for the better part of a decade, not doing nothing. And it wasn't. No one was avoiding him. Like no one really was. It's just like he wanted, he just wanted to get his name in the mix for a while there. But come on. So yeah, it's like, I mean, he had a long time. He could have fought a ton of motherfuckers. He could have fought I mean, just recently. He could have fought Virgil. Better name than Stanionis. I'm not saying. Look, and he's not going to be able to stay at 47 clearly. So he's probably not going to become undisputed at 47, right? So his whole thing of why he avoided Virgil was because I want to be undisputed at 47. Is he even going to be able to do that? Even his own fans are like, he needs to move up. He's going to get knocked out from cutting so much weight. So, that's a thing. So he should have just fucking fought Virgil and already been fighting at 54. And we could have already got the fight we wanted, but he ain't ready for it. He's not because he's not. He's not ready for Virgil. He hasn't fought anyone. He hasn't proven what level he's at, or even that he can handle the pressure, or that his corner can game plan. That's all it is. Like he's been brought along so slowly. So now he's having a legit ass fight versus Stanionis, and he's weight drained his shit going into it. But again, who remembers when I would say we will see, because we used to talk about Boots not making weight. Like there is no way he is 147 pounds on that scale. It's fucking impossible when you go back to his, first fucking 30 weigh-ins. You're like, there's no way he's making 147. No way he's at 147. It's fucking impossible. When his opponent supposedly weighs 147 and he's twice the size of him. Not even exaggerating. Twice the size. So I used to always say, we'll see if he was actually making it on his first real fight, like a unification. You'll see at the weigh-in, because he's going to look like hell if I was right. And he is clearly going to look like hell. So what's that all about? Tends to lend some credence that them skills are bullshit. But yeah, just look at his forum. So I mean, I do lean a little towards Stanionis just off of he's proven higher level professionally. I mean, he went to war with Butayev and won. He's just done more. He has. He's been on the PBC cards. They never put him in soft. Remember, Stanionis came up on the PBC cards. He was never in no PBC showcase. He was always the guy they would put on their undercard to put on a fucking show, to put on a real fight. Okay, remember that. Stanionis has been in them trenches versus contender after contender after contender that is there to fucking win, and he's beaten them all. Okay, and he's beaten them all. Boots? Nope. That's a difference going into your first big real fight. When even his own dad I don't know why people ignore this stuff. I don't know why people ignore this shit. Boots team cherry picking that dude. Who? Stanionis? Is that what you mean? Boots look strained. Yeah, and again, this pick is from yesterday or the day before. This ain't even from today. It's from yesterday or the day before. You would have to imagine he's not on weight already, so he's gonna get worse. They're gonna let Boots cheat his ass off, and Stanionis is extremely inactive. Yeah, but he's not really inactive because he comes out of the wild card, man, and he's been in the gym the whole time. That's like they're fucking fighting. Like they're fighting. He's not as inactive as people pretend. He's not been that inactive. He hasn't had like a full camp, and that can matter. But he's been in fucking good ass shape, and it's not like I mean, you think Boots is having better activity? Is Boots' activity any better? That's what I would like. That's what I went to when I first heard that. I was like, he might not be in actual like showcase. You know, Stanionis could have easily had some showcase fights, and you know, whatever. He's probably doing much more than that. Is my point though? Just in the gym, just in wild card. They're known. Like, that's what they do. They get busy. There's a reason Ortiz dropped out of the Stanionis fight. He's gonna beat the fuck out of and grab your boots. Uh, Stanionis is a problem. I don't know if I can't remember exactly what happened with that fight, but I know they were always supposed to fight. It's a damn good fight for any of them at that point. For Stanionis, for Boots, for Virgil. Even this is like Stanionis. This is Boots's Mean Machine, right? Like Bud Crawford and Virgil had to get through Mean Machine, Kavaluskas. Boots got to get through Stanionis, and it's a problem. Like it's always a fucking problem, right? Crawford had problems. Virgil had problems. Even though you'll pull through, like the real ones, you can pull through them moments, but will he? And Stanionis is in a better position than Kavaluskas was for either of those fights. Just mentally, he's undefeated. He's a world champion. His first real big fight, like he's fucking raring to go. You know, I'm sure. Kavaluskas was more an opponent. You know, in both of those fights, more so an opponent. But this is like a heads up. Let's fucking go to war. And there's just questions with the guy. Villa and Karen are his best fights in his 30 plus fights. Yeah, Karen's his best. And you know, very close fights. Yeah, it's a shame Stanionis has been so inactive. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I mean, he does have a lot of experience. He's been recently inactive, right? Let's go back to that. On the other side of the coin, I'll look for a silver lining for him here. But like, yeah, he's been recently inactive in the terms of fight camps and fights and whatnot. But on the other side of that, he does have real experience. You know, he has a lot of real experience. Again, he was in a lot of them contender wars, card after card. That's what he did. He was just contender war after contender war. And he wasn't there to win. Like this, it's the PBC. It's not like they're going to treat him all that good. He was in tough fight after tough fight after tough fight, cutting his teeth. So that experience is something that, you know, Boots doesn't have. Even his own dad said he got to level up for this fight if he's going to win. He needs to keep his fucking hands up. He just does. He needs to just keep his hands glued to his fucking chin, or he's going to get his head taken off. The real, if so, a cherry pick on wrong, but yeah. Stanionis ain't no cherry under no circumstance. But yeah, it's a tough fight. It's the easiest of the tough fights for Boots, right? It's the one they like their chances with the most. It's like the top guy out there they could fight right now, champion name. It's something. It's a real fight. It's a big fight that they like their chances on the best. Because well, what's their options? Fucking Virgil or something, Uh, you know, Boachuk or some crazy shit. Like, what are you gonna do? Um, the Norman thing ain't here yet. That fight ain't here yet. They're not ready. I mean, neither of these guys are ready for the big fight. So maybe they should just fight each other first. Get it out the fucking way. See which one is the goods, right? But that fight ain't there yet. It's just not. The Stanionis and Boots fight is bigger and better. It also has the fucking racial angle. That shit works. Not that they're playing on it or whatever, but it just works. I hope Stanionis wins. I mean, he's live. It's really live. I edge him. I have him. I have him a slight favorite just on everything I'm saying. The experience. He's proven. He's undefeated. He's on a run. He has been a bit inactive, but he's been in the gym. The only I was doing a little film study on it. The only he can't get too basic. He will get lackadaisical at times in there. Now I don't know if that's just because who he's fighting, in that he kind of just like bowls in front of him and just like he's not pressuring. He's pressuring them right in their chest, left, right. But uh, it's the same thing over and over. It's the pattern. You'll see you can pick the pattern up, and he'll leave himself open. And someone like Boots, if he can keep the distance, he can easily fucking blast them with uppercuts. So I mean, like this, it's a good ass fight. It's a good ass fight. But what was that, Bernard? Bernard? Yeah, Karen and Avanesian were in another weight class on the scale. Yeah, I mean, look at you above and shit, dude. You can go look at all them guys. All the guys from back on the Salidas or whatever, the Salidas cards. Yeah, we were talking about that last stream. That shit's a fucking psyop and a half. I mean, not that, like I said, the kid got killed. I'm sure that's all real and stuff like that. But it happens every day. It happens. It happens every. I'm not laughing at it. It's horrific, but it happens every day, and no one like it's never a thing. And then all of a sudden, it's all ginned up and spun up. They're definitely psyoping some shit. I swear they're gonna pass. They're trying. I swear. I'm like, oh, they're trying to make like uh, a reverse one and make like pass like another 91 crime bill or some shit. I swear it's a fucking it's a real issue, but it's a psyop. I just don't like yeah, it's dark. He looks like shit in that picture. No way he's making it. Eh, yeah, he does. It's shocking. I was like, damn, you cut that much weight already? Cut that much weight already? Who are you picking for the rematch? Munguia and Bruno. I think Munguia will probably outpoint or stop the guy. Not gonna get. Or they? That's happening for sure again. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Munguia will win. Points, just like you said, points or stop the guy. Yeah, he's just gonna have to be more on point. He took that fight. He took it light. He definitely took it light, and he got fucking lazy. The guy was hunting for that hand. It was the only thing he was like really focusing on. It was the only thing Bruno was throwing hard and fast, and he would just every once in a while he'd gun it. You just had to always keep an eye out for that one punch. He kept trying to get under that right hand, and boom, it just crashed him flush. Like it was bound to happen. I was like, "You, what are you fucking doing, man? Stand up, piece this guy up." He was Bruno was gassing, like he was falling apart. Yeah, and he got fucking drilled. What are you gonna do? He'll win the rematch. He'll win the rematch. DJ Big Leg. I'm picking Stanionis. Boots looks ill. You think they might pull out of the fight? You think they might pull out of? Bookies still have Stanionis at plus 460. Do you think? I mean, look, maybe he's on the good drugs. Is Boots with Snack or anybody? Maybe he just got the good drugs. This ain't even going to be a tough weight cut, right? He's going to drop fucking 30 pounds like it ain't shit and throw it right back on and healthy as hell in one day. Possible, right? Yeah, Boots needs to set up his uppercuts. Definitely. That's why he needs to keep the distance. And exactly why Stanionis needs to pressure. Intelligent pressure, though. Jab, double jab, straight right. Jab, double jab, straight right, and then off of it. Left, right, boom, boom, cut. It's very, very simple. It's not like with a guy like this with a lot of movement, jab right at his chest, right at his neck, right in between his like shoulders, right at the fucking V at the top of his chest and little neck thing. Because it don't go nowhere. Just keep sticking it. You'll pop him right in his shoulder and push him if you have to. It don't matter. Stick him right there. Fuck the chin, it'll come because you start posting him up with the jab, poking his head up with the jab, and boom, drop a fucking hammer on him. That's the name of the game. So just jab hard. That's what the old heads. That's what my old head that used to fight Charlie. That fought Charlie Burley, fought Fritzy Civic. He said that's all we did. Jab hard. But he said jab hard. That's all you need. It really is. Keep your fucking hands up. You can stay defensively tight. Your elbows are tucked, chin's tucked, your left shoulder's up. What the hell? Just break them down. But you can't get lackadaisical and lazy in there with Stanionis. Yeah, I've seen him do it. And that's where you can zap him. His defense is his biggest weakness. That's why he needs to keep his hands up. It's not, yeah, he's quick or whatever, but you're still getting hit a lot. Like, it doesn't matter how you are naturally athletic and you have quick reflexes, but you still get hit a lot. So keep your fucking hands up. Like, you're not dodging them all. You're not dodging, like, you're getting hit a lot. Flush. It's just lucky Karen had no punching power. Karen does have had pretty fast hands though. Caesars have Stanionis plus 550. Very few books have Stan below plus 4. Oh, that's money. I mean, that's money. That's money. That's money. Look, this is the reason it's money because you only got to win one out of every 3, 4 of these. The betting, the value is there, right? Great value in this fight with these lines if you jump on it now. Because look, the general betting public hasn't looked at these photos yet. They haven't saw this photo yet, okay? The general public won't see it until the fucking weigh-in happens and that's blasted all over social media, okay? Uh, so they won't even see him looking shitty until tomorrow. You have today to make a bet because he doesn't look. It's just a value bet, right? Like, there's a reason Boots is ahead. It's like the Boots show. They clearly they're hoping he wins, right? He's who everyone is behind. Boots is going to start the fight up 2 or 3 points on the cards. Okay, it is what it is. We all understand that. It's just the name of the game, right? I was so thankful to Lamont Roach for being a fucking real one and saying all that shit at the pros fight presser. Like, of course they're gonna let Tank foul me a million times. They'll never call him. It's the fucking Tank. Like, just said exactly what I've been saying forever, and people call me crazy. It's like, are you fucking retarded or you gaslighting me? You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's the boot show. He's gonna start up. The ref will be helping him. Blah blah blah. But it's still such a tough fight. And you only got to win one out of every 4 bets with that kind of value. Just saying. It's a great fight. I'm rooting for Boots in this one, but it's definitely a toss up. Yep. It is. It's a toss up. It's a great fight. good match. It's good. It's good. Boots isn't in clearly over his head, but he's in fucking. It can get rough. He has a way to win. Both guys have ways to win. It's a good fight. Salute, Jed. I was about to call you last night. About to call you last night. Yeah, God bless my bruh. McGee and Bruno are on the Canelo School undercard. I didn't know that. Another great fight. Bukoli and the Jogba. Damn. That is a good card. I didn't even know that was I haven't been paying attention to that Canelo card at all. At all. I haven't really it's not been coming on my feed. I just haven't seen anything about it. Those are good fights. Those are good fights. That's a turkey card though, right? That's a good card. Boots has defensive deficiencies the Stanionis can definitely capitalize on. And Stanionis' inactivity leaves questions on how sharp he's going to look. Exactly. They both got ways to win. Exactly, right? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Facts. I mean, like, if I would like to wait until the weigh-in to make an official prediction or whatever. But again, generally, I mean, I think the bookies are fucking on, right? The bookies are on point. Boots is like the favorite for a reason, right? He's gonna have there's favoritism, okay? It just is what it is. They have their guys who they have money behind. They're like, I can make a star of this guy. We can make more money with this guy than we can make with this guy. So we want this guy to win because he's the fucking money. We can make money with this guy. We know how to sell him, whatever. That's real. So, yeah, he's going to have a little edge. That's the fucking reason for the betting line. So you got to take that into consideration. Like, again, on a straight up 50-50 level playing field, I'd go Stanionis just off experience, and he's proven at a certain level, right? A level that Boots isn't. But with everything else factored in, it's you know, it's like what is Stanionis isn't a hard puncher, right? This is the thing. The smart money is Boots by a fucking split decision. All right, smart money Boots by split decision. Controversial split decision. Okay, but that's the real thing, smart money, because Stanionis isn't a big puncher. He's not like a Kavaluskas. He's not a this is kind of Boots is Kavaluskas, his mean machine, but he doesn't crack all like that. He's not a big KO puncher. So Boots just has to survive, really, survive and fucking throw some exchanges. That's all he got to do. Survive, run around, throw some exchanges, and he'll fucking win on a split decision. Okay. Stanionis got to fucking smack this fool. He got to smack this dude if he wants to win. He got to fucking hurt him, drop him, knock him out. He got to do something to separate this ain't a boxing match. This is me whooping your ass. He got to do a Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney type thing, or, something not that extreme. But you get the point. He's got to he's got to whoop him. You think, look at Loma Haney or something. And they still gave it to Haney. Boots is allowed to low blow. I know. Great point. Great point, Julio. I know this is one of those intangible things that are questions I wanted to mention earlier. Forgot about. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, he's gonna be allowed the low blow. I fucking guarantee it. He's gonna throw about 15 low blows at least. Even if he's like not allowed, they're gonna allow 15 of them. That's really gonna happen. Yeah, as soon as you fight him on the inside, he just fucking throws an uppercut to your dick. He throws an uppercut to your pelvis and dick. That's exactly. It's fucked up, but that's a big question too. So one of my questions was like in my head, is he gonna be allowed to do that? Like Spence versus Bud Crawford. Spence was not allowed to fucking dick punch. Like they clearly had talked about that. Like, don't be fucking low blowing. So you're gonna lose a point. So he didn't. Is that that probably will not happen in this fight, right? Boots probably will be allowed to low blow. But that is a question. It will he or won't he? I don't know. We'll find out. I think he will be. So that also, like, again, it's going to be a problem to deal with. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like, how, wait, everyone can see this, right? Everybody can see all the whole can. I wish there was more people in here today. It's early in the day and all. I wish there was more people in though. I wish there was people around the world so I could ask, like, does everyone that's a boxing fan, we all see that black Americans especially get to low blow like crazy? Like that's a thing. That's like definitely a thing, right? I mean, it's it wasn't even like that big of a thing with Floyd. Floyd didn't really low blow. He didn't start that. He didn't really start that low blow shit. Uh when did that came with like this new crop? That came with like the crop right after him. That was like right after him. They just all started fucking low blowing. Everybody, every time they got in trouble, it was like PBC, right? It was PBC and shit. They were like just allowed, and then they all started doing it because they're like, oh, we're allowed to do this now. We're just allowed to low blow our opponents. But does everyone see it? Everyone acknowledges this and sees it, but no one says shit about it. It's fucking nuts. Like it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. Is it like the whole "don't make the black kids angry"? You can't speak on it; you'll make the black kids angry. Is that what it is? Salute chat for the 5 or 2. Says, want to watch a fun fight? Go watch Morris and Ruddock. It's the yeah for sure. It's the Foreman Lau of the '90s fights. I'd like to see Bam and Junto, Inui, Carrington, Davis. Davis for sure. Bam Junto for sure. Inui, Carrington. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Uh, yeah, I mean, it should happen. It's got to happen. The other ones seem more exciting to me though. Bam and Junto and Davis. Davis will be fucking fireworks. Someone's getting there. Someone's getting fucking smoked. Someone's getting their head knocked off. It's probably going to be Tank. It's probably going to be Tank. Keyshawn is fucking humongous. Keyshawn is a fucking 154 pounder all day long, hanging out at lightweight, like a fucking giant weight bully. A Tank and him are not in the same weight class, bro. Like I'd like to see the fight too. It's like it'll be real exciting and crazy hype build up. But come on, man, they're two totally different weight classes. I get it; they're in the same one, but they aren't the same weight class. That shit's crazy. That's a lot to overcome for Tank. That dude is huge. Mike Bartow, Outlaw Jed. What was his name again? The old head that fought Zivic and Burley. Mike Bartow. He's on BoxRec. He got his BoxRec. Uh, yeah. I think his hometown will be Arnold. Arnold. And I think he was like a police officer or something. But he was awesome. He was awesome. Champagne. Yeah, Mike Bartow. Give him his fucking flowers. Fucking Pittsburgh legend. Pittsburgh legend. New Kensington. Arnold legend. Pittsburgh legend. Went to war with the Champagne and Charlie Burley, which is crazy. Because he was not he wasn't a big guy. He was clearly fighting giants. He was not a big guy. You just put 200 on Stanionis at 6-1. Whoa. Yes. Oh man. God bless. I'm going nuts for Stanionis now. Crazy odds. Yeah, that is fucking crazy. For sure. Yeah, they're gonna get closer. You're not gonna find further than plus 600. That's bonkers. Yeah, I think there will be a knockdown in this fight. I don't know who. I don't know which one. It could be Stanionis getting ripped with the uppercut. Just leaping left hook. Pow! Something you don't see. Sits him on his pants. It could be them in the middle of an exchange and Boots with his fucking hands down, getting clipped. Uh, yeah, I agree. I think there's bet on there being a knockdown. That's a good little side bet for sure. Shout out to you. Hell yeah, bro. I put 40 on Ennis by robbery decision. That's what I said earlier. Smart money. Smart money, robbery decision. So that means Ennis by split decision, right? Or majority decision. Split decision, majority decision. Yeah, Ennis by decision, whatever. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you tonight. Probably Jed. Noah Tannenbaum just realized the Hasidic homeboys in the house. Yeah. Jed got Boots by controversial decision. Yeah, what's your prediction so far? Boots looking drained. Boots looking dry, and this pick ain't from today. This pick is from yesterday or the day before. What's your official predictions? I'd say Boots by a controversial decision or Stanionis by ass whooping. Just by ass whooping. I don't know how. He might, he might knock him out, might just drop him a couple times. But all Boots got to do is move around, keep the distance, uh, play it safe, clinch, low blow, all the fucking tactics, right? Pull all the fucking tricks out the bag. If he pulls all the tricks out the bag and they let him, then Boots will go in with anything above the knees is legal. Yeah, anything. uh, don't worry, Rock. Anything above the knees is legal. uh, yeah, he's dry as hell, and this ain't even the weigh-in. But that's why you could get such good odds on the fight right now. The general public don't know he's having a tough weight cut. Abner Mars did the worst low. It can be an A side thing for sure, right? If there's like some A side diva shit in you, they tend to do that. You'll see guys do it. Tyson Fury did a lot of shit like that. Not necessarily low blows, but just cheating or fouls, whatever the fuck he could think of, right? Klitschko, tons of fucking clinching, right? Jab and grab, so many clinches. It's like, well, what's going on here, buddy? Yeah, so I mean, it happens, but the low blows, but yeah, it is. I hear you, but yeah. What happened was the PBC fighters in particular all started doing it together, so it was like it looked very universal, right? When you see every A side on the whole PBC card doing the same shit, it's like, damn, what the fuck? It does start to look universal when you pick up a pattern that might not be the whole pattern. Started with Ward. Oh, that's a good. I know what you're talking about there. I was like, because Floyd didn't start the low blows and shit. Started with Ward. You're right. You're fucking right. It did. It did. That is where it started. You're right. That's where it started. It wasn't Floyd. Floyd didn't low blow like that. If he hit you a little low, it was fucking on accident. He didn't. He wasn't a low blow guy. He had his little tactics. He'd post you up with the elbows or you know whatever clinch, but he didn't. He wasn't crazy with it. Floyd wasn't crazy with the fucking fouls. Floyd had some professionalism. He was still Floyd Mayweather. He knew the rules. They definitely, yeah, man. That's why it's like, is it a bad thing if other people come into the sport Because like, who cares? Like the power dynamic, dude. Fuck. There's always going to be fighters. We can always put on fight cards. We always have the lineal championship. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Especially when if new people are going to bring some fucking honor and some good matchmaking and all that. I'm saying anyone. I don't give a shit who comes in as long as you're bringing some honor to the sport, bringing some good matchmaking. I was just thinking about honor and dishonor. I just saw an interview with James Prince. Just saw an interview with James Prince talking shit on Schofield. Um, and there's that whole back and forth thingy. Uh, man, he's a slime ball. He's definitely fucking slimy out there, man. In a bright, like, yeah, yeah, always hiding behind the shades. I don't like that. I want to see the eyes, man. I want to see your fucking eyes. That was my problem with the interview. I forget who it was with. I could probably find it, but super dark black shades that are like fucking lokes almost, completely covering your eyes. You know, I need to see your eyes, man. Take them fuckers off. You're trying to hide something. That's what I feel like. Yeah, Ward made it a thing, even more of a thing. All the PBC fighters took his blueprint 100%. Yeah, I just saw a post. I have a post on Twitter about this actually. Well, someone else made a post. I commented. It showed Floyd, Crawford, Andre Ward, and Shakur, and it was like 148 and 0 or whatever. Um, and they're like, if all these legends believe in Shakur, why don't you guys? Everyone was ripping them. This is why, blah blah blah. But it's like, man, that shit's not real though. First of all, but you know, think of all the bullshit involved in that crew. Think of in that picture alone, all I see is like dirty fighters. Like that's dirty fighters. You know, uh, and surprisingly, Floyd's the best out of all of them. He's the best out of all of them, bar none. Like it's crazy that Floyd was like once considered dirty, but in retrospect, you're like, well, not in retrospect, in comparison to now, it's like, damn, he's honorable in comparison to them guys. That started with the glorification of B Hop too and Ward. So you're saying blame Max Kellerman? Is that what you're saying? So you're saying blame Max Kellerman, right? Outlaw. Shout out Outlaw Boxing Club, Sydney. They were saying blame. I'm joking. Uh, but that's basically what you're saying. Blame Max Kellerman. Yeah, I saw that fight. That's official, right? That's in Norfolk, I think. That's a homecoming fight for him. That's it's not the fight I would exactly like, but it's a good fight. It's a good fight, and it's a homecoming fight. The guy just won the title. Uh, Give him his customary homecoming fight. Let him make some bank, and then let him go start picking motherfuckers off. I just don't know how long he's going to be able to stay at 35, but go get the bag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good point, Outlaw. To be fair, though, Bop was like 46 years old doing it. Like, he had to pull out all the tricks. He's a fucking grandfather. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Uh, he was Honey Roy Palmering it out there, man. He was being Honey Roy Palmer. You got to pull out every trick you can. Honey Roy wanted fair fights though. Just keep it a buck. He wanted fair fights, but you got to do what you got to do for the old man. Yo, Diggstown. Who remember anyone? Yo, if you haven't saw the boxing movie Diggstown, you should definitely watch it. Diggstown is fucking great. Yes, for real. Salute Pittsburgh OG legend Mike Bartow. Stanionis is the best underdog all year. So yeah, I don't think. I mean, that's like the best one maybe of the decade. I don't know. It's a pretty big one. That's a pretty big underdog in a 50-50 fight, like in a fair fight. It's a legit fight. Stanionis ain't coming to lay down. He might have to deal with some shit, but he ain't laying down. Yeah, she grew up in Yeah, she grew up in the neighborhood of Wexford. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I never met her or nothing like that. Met people who knew her and met her, whatever. I don't, not my area. How likely is a draw here? I would think unlikely. I would think honestly, I would think unlikely because a draw for Boots right away is just bad. Like they will just go with a fucking blatant robbery before they go with a draw. They'll make it egregious and be like, "Oh well, it'll drum up interest for the rematch," and that's how they'll even sell it to Boots's team, so he won't complain and go ape shit, right? They'll just be like, it'll drum up better interest for the rematch, kind of like they did with Canelo and Golovkin. Remember, Eric Gomez go for it. It's better for everyone. It's better for everyone. It'll be something like that. I don't think it'll be a draw though, like the first Canelo Golovkin. But it ain't bad to throw a couple bucks on it. Yeah, exactly. Don't expect. I wouldn't even expect a draw. Yeah, don't expect a decision to Stanionis. Boots will get it 99% sure. I don't think it'll be a draw either. You think he can actually pull it out like that? That's what I'm saying. He would have to do that. He'd have to like beat his ass. You have to make it crystal clear that you fucking won. You know, hurt him, drop him, fucking hurt him and hurt him 4 or 5 times, stuff like that. You got to do something. Yeah, we will. We're gonna hear probably. I mean, if the fight goes some rounds, you'll definitely be hearing it. And that's the other thing. Boots isn't a big puncher either. Stanionis nor Boots are big hitters. They're not. Boots will throw hard and fast, so that matters. But so will Stanionis. So that's why it matters there. But again, they're still not big punchers. They're not. Uh, Especially Boots because for his size, uh, yeah. And I had the picture on the thumbnail. The picture on the thumbnail for this video is Stanionis at his one of his last weigh-ins. That's him on the freaking scale, and he looks normal. Like so, even when he is at a weigh-in, he's never coming in drained. So he's not like a huge welterweight or anything. He's not a big welterweight. So like pound for pound, Stanios probably hits a little harder. Is all I'm saying. But that should lead to the fight does go some rounds. It should go some rounds. Salute chat to the tavern. Salute Mad Chad. How you doing? Yeah, Guerrero. Shout out A side BS all day. Boots by Amaro Bum affiliation is his pick. Boots doesn't have many opponents outside of Stanionis. I could see Hearn pulling off a draw for a second fight. Since I doubt Hearn and Boots wants to fight Norman Jr., Jin Sasaki, Rohan Polanco, etc. Yeah, I would again. I would. I just thought I would think they would go with a fucking blatant robbery and use that to drum up interest for the rematch and still do the rematch though. Like that. especially if they still are like, we can even actually win the next one. And again, you just fucking robbed the guy. You took his spirit from him. Like you'll steal a man's soul at times when you do that to him. So in the rematch, Boots might come in fine, and Stanionis is over there heartbroken. Yeah, salute Friesen. Ward makes Floyd seem like the cleanest fighter ever. Exactly. Remember Spence versus Ugas? I remember a bunch of fucking fights with Spence. I remember was it Santos, De Los Santos? Big tall Kermit Cintron build Spanish dude zapped him with a 1-2. Hurt him bad. He just bull charged him and punched him over and over in the nuts. And then the ref waved the fight off. Just waved the fight off. Not even exaggerating. I mean, you can go watch it. It's crazy. He was hurt. He was Bambi legged Spence. If Boots does win out, I can see Boots versus Lewis Crocker next. I just don't think he fights Norman Jr. next. Yeah, I don't think the Norman Jr. fight's ready yet. I don't think that's happening next either. Yeah. And but again, looking at this pick and even the chatter around the Ennis community, he should move up. Like, and he was even saying he don't know how long he can stay here. But then he only avoided the Virgil fight was so he could become undisputed at 47. So if that was your reason for ducking the smoke, well, then you have to do it. And if you knew all along, like you're only going to have this one fight or something at 4-7, then move up and carefully select. I don't know. Boots is fucked. Boots is fucked, bro. Yeah, that's probably a good prediction there in history because otherwise he's running into brick walls. He's gonna run into killers. He can't compete. He can't. He can't compete at 54, dude. He can't. He can't beat Madrimov. He can't beat Virgil. He can't beat Bakram. He can't beat Boachuk. It's not happening. Bet the house they win. So, like, and then what? He's going to have to kill himself to stay here at 47? He's got a tough road ahead of him, man. He got a tough road. They put themselves in a bad fucking spot. So, if he can pull this fight off, yeah, I think that's a very good prediction there, Hand History Vault. Yeah, I saw this reverse. Shakur wants 5 million to fight his Mando. Yeah, and his yeah, and people were saying if Turkey won't give it to him, then he's not ducking Zapata. Like what? What? Like he's worth it. You just have to give it to him because that's what he says. He says he's worth that. Like, dude, all I like put if I was, I'd just be like, I'm gonna put a card on in America, whatever city you want. Literally, whatever city you want, you're gonna be the headliner. The whole card is about you. There won't be a stacked undercard. It'll be like a tank show. Let's just see what your numbers are. Let's see what your pay-per-view numbers are. Let's see what kind of money you generate. Let's see. Dude, he won't even generate fucking he on some real shit. He doesn't even generate a real purse for himself of like 500 grand. It's overinflated nonsense. He can't. He's not a draw at all, at all. So you could put on like a little event that's like a little concert type thing, but it's never gonna reach out into like casuals or whatever. Not necessarily casual, but to just general public. They're not gonna be interested in it, man. No one's watching fucking dude run. No one wants to watch that shit. That's on him. That's on him. But he ain't worth 5 million. It's fucking crazy. That's funny. No. Floyd was a legit boxer. He just fought like a coward. Ward is a legit coward and fights like a bitch. Shakur is just a bitch. Damn. Harsh, harsh. I understand what you're saying, though. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Shakur and Ward, like I pick on Floyd, but I have a lot more respect for Floyd. Floyd's like normal to me or whatever. Shakur and Ward, they're like, dude, there's like something bad about them. Like I swear to God, like it's just bad juju come from them. They're fucking not good people. Yeah, to me, that's how it comes across to me, and I know it comes. It just is. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. More, yeah. And this ain't even the way, and yet yeah, you saw Dig. Oh, nice, you saw Digstown. Yeah, Lou Gossett Jr. That movie it's a great boxing movie. You know, it has all the good stuff. It has all the good stuff we like. It's in it. It's awesome. You know, clearly some people who knew boxing had a hand in writing it and all that. No way. You saw Spatafora in a title boxing ad last weekend? Really? That's cool. That's cool. That's good to hear. Get him a little bread. Sidney Crosby fan. I never watched hockey. I never watched hockey. I mean, I respect him. I know he's tough as fucking nails. I know that he's tough as nails. But yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh loves him, obviously. But me personally, I don't know a thing about hockey. I don't think I haven't. I've never watched a whole hockey game in my life, ever, ever, never. I have watched parts of some finals or whatever, like the championship series. I watched one like 2 years ago. Damn, who the hell was it? Were the Avalanche in it? Were the Avalanche in the Is there a team called the Avalanche? Was there a team called the Avalanche in the championship like 2 years ago? I don't know. It was pretty intense though. That shit was pretty intense. I never watched it before, but I was watching it then, and it was fucking intense. A strong crackhead, for sure, dude. He does. He definitely does. Uh, yeah, could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. I don't know who's on the undercard. Anyone know who's on the undercard? I'm a bit behind here on the comments. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. He goes, I watched the Uabov fight, and I'm having a really hard time figuring out how Boots wins this fight fair. I know, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. And even his own dad is like, dude, he has to step up this fight because he can't win like he has been fighting. It's like, yeah, dude, Stanionis is 4 Uabovs. He's 4 Uabovs all day. Yeah, come on, dude. This is a problem. This is a problem. This shouldn't like Boots is gonna have to let this shit rip, and he don't hit that hard. Look, dude, look at that Uabov fight. He hit him with uh 5 punch combos with throwing him from the shoelaces. Everything he had, Uabov wouldn't go anywhere. He just kept coming forward and blasting him. Boom! Blasting him. Boom! It's a good fight, interesting fight. You think Zeus stops Boots? He dies. That's what he can't go to 54. Jermel Charlo will probably beat him, because dude, I just saw a clip of Jermel hitting. Well, I've been seeing clips of Jermel, and he looks fucking good. He looks good. He shouldn't have took that Canelo loss so hard. Should have just tried. Shakur's a $300,000 fighter. Uh, yeah, something like that. Yeah, Boots' style. It's admirable. It's going to be fireworks until he gets clipped, right? You can't miss Boots' head. I mean, it just, yeah, it is what it is. We've done too many film studies on him. He's way too easily hit. I still haven't watched this one. And he's told me about this too, for sure. The Harder They Fall from '56, greatest boxing film about corruption ever made. It was like we wrote the script. And yeah, I'm watching that shit. I'm watching that shit today. I'm writing it down. I'm watching it today. Actually, I've been looking. You know how hard it is to find. I'm always like, I need a new movie to watch. I always want to watch a older movie, none of this new bullshit, right? An older movie that you know, haven't seen. The undercard's ass. That sucks. That sucks. Just trying to get a glimpse of the sizes. Boots is like a little taller, but not much. Uh, Arm length even looks about the same. Stanionis looks a bit thicker, but he might have two shirts on under there. Who knows? I think Stanionis is thicker though. Yeah, he's fucking cutting weight here though too. This is right before that picture was taken. I'm pretty sure this is where that picture was taken during this press day.
Atlantic City with Jerome Boots Ennis ahead of a.
I Bleed Boxing says, "Yo, Boots looks bad. It's only Wednesday, so imagine how he's gonna look on weigh-ins. They jump up 30 pounds on fight night. Fighters need to stop doing this to themselves."
Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine. Delighted today to be joined at Atlantic City with Jerome Boots Ennis ahead of a massive unification against Imantas Stanionis. You've just gone face to face with him there for the first time this week. Jerome, what's the feeling? How are we feeling ahead of a massive fight?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to take what's mine. I'm ready to eat. Ready to take what's mine and bring back home the belts.
As I said there, you've just faced off with him.
I know, why do fucking Philly dudes talk like this? There's not many Philly dudes in Pittsburgh. I don't even know. But why do they all fucking talk like this? Like, they literally, they have a stutter on purpose. They all do it. They all put a purposeful fucking stutter as like their accent. What the fuck, dude? They all have this exact same cadence. They sound like fucking. I'm going take what mine. And that's like their accent. It's like, when did the Philly dudes didn't always talk like this? When the fuck did this happen? Well, who was the first retard that talked like this? And then all the young dudes started doing it. When did all the young dudes be like, and who was the retard who talked like that they all, because Jerron does not talk like this naturally. They all do this. So they're doing it on purpose. And it's fucking retarded. He's doing it on purpose.
Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine. Delighted today to be joining Atlantic City with Jerome Boots Ennis ahead of a massive unification against Manchester Enis. You've just gone face to face with him there for the first time this week. Jerome, what's the feeling? How are we feeling ahead of a massive fight?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to take what's mine. I'm ready to eat. Ready to take what's mine and bring back home them belts.
As I said there, you've just faced off with him. As a fighter as yourself, when you do face off with fighters, and Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine.
It's like vocal fry for Philly black dudes. The Fent vocal cords run. It's like it's not it's not just the vocal fry though. It's the fucking stuttering and everything. Yeah, he's literally ready to eat. Yeah, he ain't feeling great. He's fucking starving. No, he talks like this constantly. All the Philly dudes do. It's so weird. It's like, well, you can't all talk like this. Like, it's not a real thing. Like, why are you all doing this? It's fucking nuts. Oh, he's drained for sure. They definitely do. Blame a Philly athlete or a Philly ball player for the accent, bro. I mean, maybe. I don't know who fuck is, or a rapper. Yeah, I think it's probably some rapper I don't even know about or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking nuts though. It's annoying as hell. Oh, this dude's all busted up, breathing heavy and shit. Yeah, you maybe should have got a fucking legit opponent there. Gas is fucking right. 6 rounds. Not even knocked out. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I wanted to just jump in and talk about this half Aussie, half black. It does kind of. I wanted to jump in and just talk about this weight train situation. I don't even know when the next time I'll be on. I'll try to jump on the day after the fight. Maybe Monday though. Probably more like Monday. But yeah, probably Monday. I'll probably jump on Monday, guys. I'm gonna hop off here though. It's just a short one. So salute to everybody. Let's see what happens, man. Shout out to fucking Chet for catching a 6-1 though on Stanionis. He I don't know where he caught that. Maybe Caesars. I think he said Caesars was plus 560. But you can go catch a 5-1 on Stanionis right now. So if you're gambling, man, it's a value bet. I'd probably jump on it. But other than that, God bless everyone. Salute, peace. I'm out.